I put down weekend, and I'm picking up the beacon. My rugged heart is speaking through my chest. The last thing I expected was to end up disconnected. After all, this is the place where I was forced. Strong as hell, moved from the surface, hotter than the fire that birthed us. All the ones who know the pain is worth the reward.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Well, safer than a tube sock.
And one time at band camp,
This is just a bad reception, honey.
I'm gonna spank my hairy ass.
What's that?
Stop me, beautiful!
This is just a bad reception, honey.
Respect my hairy ass.
What's that? Well, safer than a tube sock.
Hey, Kelsey, Norm MacDonald here. So, you have a podcast, huh? Fantastic. You know what I always say? You know what the world needs more of? Podcasts.
Live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios, The Kelsey Hutchins Show.
Yeah, I think that'll work. You guys think that'll work? You guys think that'll work? That works. Does it work? I have a giant monitor on the wall over here that I'm using for all of this stuff, and it seems like it's working fine. I think it's working fine. You guys think it's working fine? I think it's working fine. I'm pretty satisfied with the way it's working. How's it going? Y'all ready to watch a master at work? Y'all ready to watch somebody who knows what he's doing? Do it. Is that what y'all are ready for? Because that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying. Are y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for it? You ever walk into Walmart and see the self-checkouts are closed and then just walk back out? Yeah, you know, I tell you, I decided it was time to start eating healthier, so I switched to the Big Mac because it has lettuce. Delayed reaction. Oh, goodness. So yeah, let's play some Mario. I digress. I say this wrong. Let's beat some Mario. We're gonna beat Mario today. We didn't beat it last time. Beat it. Get your mind out of the gutter, you creep. Just kidding. Keep your mind wherever you want it to be. I don't care. I'm not here to judge. Hello out there, wherever you're watching from, wherever you're hanging out from. We are in sunny Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. Let's get some sound on that so you guys can hear what we do now. It's not fun without the sound. I am going to be doing a lot more of these, as you guys can probably tell. I have enjoyed streaming a great deal lately. Hey, Ghost, how you doing? Timmy Pierce, Will Bates, I see you, Chief. How you doing, buddy? Timmy Pierce said, for a minute I thought the title said, "Watch me be a masturbator." I was like, that'll cost him extra, Timmy. We do this, and then points don't matter. The points don't get you anything. All it gets you anything is coins. Coins get you extra lives. None of the other shit matters. Nothing else matters. So how are y'all doing? How are y'all holding up in your coronavirus lockdown mode in our last few days of probably being free as humans? Probably going to be on lockdown mode coming up soon. Blam. Mandatory lockdown is imminent, so be careful out there in the world. Don't hoard up all the toilet paper like a dick. Please leave toiletries for everyone. Don't be selfish. If you have 2 rolls, then you can spare one. Lend a helping hand to one another. I don't even know what this is. What's going on right now? I would say that I've reached delirium. What up, Guppy? Hey, Kung Fu Buddha guy. That's who I am. That's who I am. Blah, sniper. Blap. We don't do no warps. Sean McKenna, I tell you what kind of toilet paper I got. My neighbor the other day, when I was going to Walmart, asked me if I would check for toilet paper for him. So I did. And there was none to be found, but I made another trip first thing in the morning so I could get everything that I needed, and saw there was this giant giant thing of toilet paper, and I got that and tossed them a few rolls out of it, but I have every inkling of an idea that I will be stocked on toilet paper until the next epidemic. I'm pretty sure we're good. So far, so good. I see what you said there. Hang on and we'll see it more clearly. Let me get through here. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. That was stupid right there. I shouldn't have tried to jump over it. It was already tall enough. Oh, yeah? There was a decorated general with a heart of gold, like it is that all the stories he told, the past battles won and lost, the legends of old. The coronavirus got us all sent home. Are you crazy yet? You guys crazy yet? I'm fine because this is what I do normally. Like, I'm a homebody anyway. I enjoy staying home. So I'm 100% fine, but I saw this post on somewhere, maybe in the Facebook. By the way, yeah, I got off of Facebook for a while, temporarily back on Facebook. I tend to enjoy things better when I don't know people's opinions about everything in life. And Facebook's not the best about that. Oh yeah, telling best Starbucks stories. Hang on, what was I just saying though? I want to finish that thought. Oh yeah, got off of Facebook for a while, so I'm back for now. While this epidemic is down, I may keep it around. I just found myself just like getting into the comments of other people's shit, and just too many people that I respected were saying things that were making me lose respect for them, and I just didn't need to see that. Oh, that's right. Oh, Baby Dick Brian Jordan in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Baby Dick Music Chatter. How's it going, buddy? So my best drive-through prank, where we would always do, this is Kelsey, or no, thank you for choosing Starbucks in North Myrtle Beach. This is Kelsey. What can we get started for you? Or, thank you for choosing Starbucks in North Myrtle Beach. This is Kelsey. Would you like to try any of our jams, jellies, or preservatives? We did that a lot. I don't know, but we would, most drive-thrus, I know that Starbucks was one of the first places that had like a drive-thru with a camera where you could actually see into people's cars and shit. So we would always fuck with people like that, where they didn't know that we could see them, and would be like, I don't know, we would just say something about like something that they had in their car, and then they would just be like, what? I don't know, I always thought that was pretty funny. Arnold impressions. No, I didn't do the unemployment, Brian. I'm self-employed, so when I get to that page that says employer, I don't have anything to put there because I'm self-employed, so I can't do that. But you know what? It's gonna be alright, man. It's gonna be alright, man. We'll be good. I'll tell you what, if it gets bad, Brian, I'll just sell my if it gets bad, Brian, I'll just sell my my Ozzy Albies rookie card. Hello to the Starbucks. Welcome. Nah, my favorite one was just the redneck. Thank you for choosing Starbucks. This is Kelsey. What can we get started for you today? Okay, that's a Venti Cafe Frappuccino. Jesus. Oh, you dick. So that's a Venti Strawberry Frappuccino. Alright, that'll be $4.73 driving around to the window. I don't know, also the radio voice. Thank you for choosing Starbucks. I don't know, we had a lot of fun back then, man. I'll say this, I've had a lot of jobs, and I don't know that there has been a group of people that I was more happy to work with, even though I called out of work a lot. Not called out of work, well, I would always try to get my shifts covered and stuff, because I was just a idiot stoner back then. Like, I wasn't getting shit done. Like, I'm still a stoner. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know, get shit done now, you know? I know if there's something to do that it has to be done, and back then I don't know, I didn't care. I was foolish. I was a fool. I was a fool. Oh, man. Oh, well, hopefully we won't need it. Let's try this over here. We'll get that. We'll get that. I'm sorry to do it. I hate to kill the turtles. Alright, let's see if we can get this. See if we can do it. We're in position. Stop it! Oh well. I'm not going to sit there and keep trying to do it. We'll just go through with the lives that we got. But yeah, I don't know a lot of people. Oh yeah, yeah. Guppy would give people directions to the winner. That's right. Brian, you want that Ozzy Albies? I'll save it for you. Got to make up for them coins we missed in that last one. We got to scrounge up because we ain't got that many lives now. Ah, fuck. God bless America. All right. So, yeah, I've never worked with a group of people that was as much. I think that's the first death, by the way. I think that's the first time we've died. I've never worked with a group of people that was as cool as those people. Like, I think that if I could pick my all-star staff, it would be those people. Like the Mount Rushmore of people I've worked with all worked there, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know. I've worked with some pretty cool people. I guess from jobs of all time, I would have a different Mount Rushmore. But if I had to pick an all-star team, it'd probably be my Starbucks people. A lot of my life was formed in that building, man. Like I still drive by there and think about smoking Camel Crushes in Parliament Lights out front. I remember I started smoking because I wanted to have something to do outside while I was on break. And back then, shit, cigarettes were, $2.50 a pack, buy one get one free. Just dude, I mean, it was all like Evan, Guppy, Carrie, Dawn, Tina, Joey, old Chad Bachelor, Brandy. I know I'm missing a bunch of people. Bernadette, Seth. Ah, shit. That was a dick move. You know what's a dick move? Watch this. Just disrespectful, ain't it? Just disrespectful. There was just great people that worked in there, man. We had a really good crew. You know what's funny is some nights we would get off work of working at Starbucks and we'd go to Waffle House and drink coffee. Yep, Bernadette's still there. Ah! Oh God, this jerk. Okay, fuck this. We're just gonna run through this. Get through this guy. I hate him. Let's see if we can make these big, tall jumps that we're going to need to make. Bet you didn't know you could do that, did you? What? Yeah, to hell with this world. Let's just get through. We'll take these coins, though. They'll get us an extra life. Yeah, that was just such a fun job, man. We had so much fun. We had so much fun working there. Night crew, though. Dude, it did, man. Dude, Sean, 100%, man. I'll say this. If it weren't for you, like, setting up that open mic and me ending up hooking up with Brian Rossler, dude, I don't know that I would have played music, man, like, out. Because Starbucks, the open mic that you hosted at Starbucks was, like, one of the first times that I had ever, like, played out down here outside of that first string of shows that I booked right after moving here. At, like, the living room, Miss Kathy. But dude, yeah, those open mics were so much fun, dude, because it was like maybe folks just didn't expect, because they always saw us on the drive-through, and then when we'd be in there playing djembes and me and Carrie would be playing dispatch tunes and stuff, and they'd be like, "Oh, this is neat. It's a different side of what we were doing in the store." That was cool for people to see, I think. Oh yeah, you're already in the book, man. Is there a book? Let's get a book. Let's do a book. Oh man, dude, we really would. Dustin, is this really what it's come to? Yes, this is what it's come to. The sad part is what has come to is you watching this. I'm just releasing content, man. I'm just trying to cure boredom for people. If they want to... It's two birds, one stone, if you ask me. Because if you're bored, I'm bored too. If you want to watch me play a video game that you probably played 1,000 times as a kid, I'm here for you. How's Buzz doing? You know, Buzz pops in here every now and again in the chat. He keeps up with me on the YouTube pretty good. He's good people. Dude, we used to, but yeah, Sean talking about experimental drinks. Oh shit, no, I gotta go up. Never mind. All right, I'm gonna have to go down this thing first. Does that go anywhere? I don't think it does. I never come to the bottom. Ah! Okay, so this way you have to go up top. And then when you get here, you have to do it like this, and precisely like this, or else it won't work. And you'll get stuck in a loop forever. Of course she does. Ginger always cooked awesome food. I just loved having staff meetings at their house. When Ginger would cook all these delicious meals, all these delicious foods, and we'd play guitars and like smoke cigarettes outside. I speak of them so fondly because I miss smoking a lot. I miss cigarettes, man. I love them. I really did that though. Shit, they gave me that one. I started smoking cigarettes just so I'd have something to do outside. Just found out. Ah! Yellow. Yellow candies? What does that mean? Your skin. You mean she likes Coldplay? And here we gotta kill this son of a bitch because he's a dick. Check this guy out. Watch this. Snipe! Snipe! I don't think that's what it is, Guppy. I think there's another reason for your particular hue. That's funny. Man, I miss y'all, man. This doesn't go to another world, right? Does that go to a warp? You know what? I don't care. I'm not gonna do it just in case it goes to a warp because I want to do no warps. No whammies. Damn it. Yellow Starbursts are the Nickelback of candies. Oh yeah. Man, it's gotta suck to be them. You remember that guy that did that bit? I can't remember his name. What did Nickelback ever do to people? Is Guppy there? Guppy, are y'all together for real? Are you in town? I don't know if we're gonna do it. Cornbread went live last Saturday from here at the house. Might do that again tomorrow, but I'm not sure. We hadn't talked about it or anything. But I know the guys are stressed out because they got jobs and work and families and shit. And I got nothing but Mario to play, man. I got nothing but Mario to play. That is awesome, man. Hell yeah. Of course you do. There's nothing else for rent but lap dances. Hey-o, I like that Russian War Ghost. I hear that, buddy. I'm a fan of that. Ah! Oh man, I didn't quite make it. Oh well, at least I got it. Blah 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 blah. Gonna keep our hands clean there with the little hand sanitizer. Oh, right on, man. We need to get together and we need to do a podcast. We may do it like remotely so we can social distance properly. But I would love to do a throwback Starbucks podcast, and I bet all the old Starbucks crew would love to hear that. That'd be fun. Ah! Give me that. Now to hell with that guy. We're just going to get through this thing. The hell with that coin. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ah! Thought I died. I guarantee I could get, oh, that's so sweet of you. I bet I could get Carrie to Skype in. We'll make it organize something. I don't know. I mean, it's not like there's not a couple of people in this conversation that hasn't had a podcast for a while that may or may not have a little bit of knowledge on what to do in a situation like this. Bam! Blah, blah, blah. Oh, they give me the firecrackers that time, huh? Oh, boy. That kind of scared me a little bit. Almost fell. Nothing I can do there. You just won $5? Oh, hey, absolutely. What up, Eric? Absolutely, I'll do that. Woo. Guppy. Ah! There it went. Oh, man. How'd you just win $5? No, I'm just being stupid. I may just run through it here. With 7 lives, I'll try it one more time. Alright. Okay, good. That's an awesome gamble on me. Okay, I've hit a wall. Okay. I'm furious now. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, Matt. I can't even run through this thing. I did. I hesitated. That's what I did. What an idiot round this has been. This isn't even one of the harder worlds. I don't even know why the timing is off on these things. I'm blaming it on the timing. Listen at me. It's just funny at this point. All right, let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. Blah, 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 blah. So I've made it like a couple of days now where I haven't left my house or had to go anywhere or get anything or anything like that. Yeah, it does. Oh well. We'll fix it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's coming around. All right. We'll get the World 3 glitch this time too. We'll hit that as well. I can't get those extra lives now. That was a quick draw right there. That one almost got me. Will do, Guppy. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. Eric, how you doing, bro? Matt, I heard it was like a mall. Basically like a mall. I wouldn't mind going, man. But that anxiety keeps me in the house, man. That anxiety keeps me inside most of the time, dude. And it's funny that, like, most people are, like, being forced to stay at home now and they don't know what to do with their lives. But I've been doing this shit forever. I put it on Facebook the other day. Like, I was quarantined before it was cool. Hey man, I'm down, Sean. I'll I'll send you a message right after I send Guppy one, buddy. Well, Sean McKenna been doing the podcast thing for quite a while now as well. On a much more consistent basis than I have, for sure. You know, here lately, I had trouble logging into my my Podbean the other day, and it locked me out for 24 hours, and I was trying to upload the audio to a podcast, and it just wouldn't let me log in. So I was like, you know what, man? I mean, most of what I've been doing has been video related. Like, I don't really get a lot of hits from my audio podcast stuff anyway. Ever since I changed, I had to change. I really hate that I had to do that. That kind of fucked me, and I'm forgive my language, but that really fucked me. And it was just, they're charging $50 a month for me to upload my podcast through their platform. And granted, they did, get my podcast in, Spotify and Apple and everywhere else, but $50 a month, man, in the winter, maybe. Hey, good job, Mornon. It's good that you get to see her. But man, I don't know. I just get in the middle of the winter time and I ain't making a lot of dollars. Oh, nice, man. That's what's up. But I had, anyway, yeah, what I was getting at is that they were charging me $50 a month, and I had like I don't know, man, I had a pretty good crew of subscribers of a few hundred people, and I know that's not a lot of numbers, man, but I mean, I had a pretty good bit of like there were weeks I was getting 600-700 downloads, a week, and that's pretty good, man. So, but after I got into the winter months and I wasn't making as much money as I was in the summer, I couldn't afford to keep doing that. So I switched to Podbean, and they let me keep all of my old episodes from MI Stuff Podcast, and they were only charging me $15 a month instead of $50, and I'm fine with that. So, oh, right on, man. That's what's up. These old games are so much fun, dude. I have a PS4. I have a PlayStation 4, but on gameplay, my Nintendo has probably, from me, seen, and I'm not just talking about all time. I'm talking about since I've had my PlayStation, that my Nintendo still is the breadwinner of the gameplay time. Like, I play this so much more than I play anything else. And honestly, just this game mostly. Like, I play Super Mario 3, and I've beat it a few times, but Super Mario 3 is way harder than this one. This one's kind of easy. I just get in my head and make stupid mistakes sometimes, but I'm usually pretty good at doing this. John. But I appreciate that, Sean. I don't know, man. I love the I love the podcasting, and I love, mainly for me, and I know that this is not like, I know that this is like a meta modern solution, and a meta modern solution to not being around people. But I just enjoy being by myself, and I feel like that sort of how do I say it? It sort of like robs people who might want to spend time with me of spending time with me a lot of the time. So this, in my mind, and I know that this isn't the same as actually being around somebody, but in my mind, this gives people who might be curious as to what I'm doing or what I'm up to or how I'm doing, just because I'm not to the point to where I feel comfortable with being out in public and going and talking to people and just being in crowded areas and stuff like that. I think that this gives me a way to communicate with those people who would still like to communicate with me. What up, Justin? Yeah, this just gives me a different way to communicate with those people, and or at least for them to just stay up to date with what I'm doing or what I got going on if they care. Oh man. Nailed it. I messed this one all up. But I don't know. Especially like my family and stuff like that. Like, I don't spend a lot of time with my folks, and I know that I should, and I wish that there was an easier way for me to explain. I wish there were an easier way for me to explain that just it's nothing personal at all. I'm really bad at going anywhere except for here, you know. I'm just really bad at not being home. And I understand that's a problem that I should try to overcome. But here's the thing. All of the other problems that I've had in my life that I covered with drugs or covered with alcohol or whatever it was I was doing at the time, out of all of these problems that I've had, those problems that allowed me to be able to be out in public and be comfortable out in public, those problems are way greater than me actually staying home right now. You know, like staying home, and if, like, basically what I'm saying is if these are the lesser of two evils or whatever, if I'm like sitting at home and, come on, hold on, let's get this. Come on. There we go. Alright, that's fine. We'll just take whatever we got. We got enough to make it to win the game. Yeah, right on, Justin. I appreciate that. Nah, man, dude, steal it, bro. Steal it, dude. Steal anything that I do that you want to do. Dude, take it by all means. There ain't no rules of this. I'll tell you, my boy Jamie Deluxe. My boy Jamie Deluxe, great people. Oh, fucking A. Sorry. Forget my language. My boy Jamie Deluxe, I told him more than a year ago when I started talking to him, I was like, dude, I really dig your, like, because he would, like, and not even doing podcasts and stuff, he would just go live and stream, just talk to people. And I was like, dude, I really dig the way you do that. You know, you just go live and you just talk to people. It doesn't matter. You just talk. And I was really stoked with. I was really stoked with how that felt. Was just like you could basically just have your own talk show and talk about whatever you want to talk about. And there's no rules. Like, it's yours. You can do whatever you want. And I really, really dug that. So I told him, man, I'm gonna steal some of your tricks, dude. And he was like, steal them all, dude. By all means. He's like, brother Joelberg Jimenez, the Ludwig sponsored drummer from Kill Tony, says, rising tide raises all ships. So that's how I feel about it. Do it. That's right. Ghost knows. What's so funny is that me and Jamie have known of each other forever. And, oh shucks. It was kind of funny that we had known each other forever through, like, we play music with a lot of the same people. And then the thing that actually brings us together is the fact that we both stream. And that was funny, man. Me and Jamie are going to get together and do something again one day. That's for sure going to happen. Jamie's been really, really, really cool to me, man. Like, most of my YouTube followers are, you know what the hell with this guy? Ghost here, Liz, Abby, Joan, a lot of my followers on YouTube I have gained because of kind things that Brother Jamie has done for me, and I will never, never forget to give him the respect that he is due for basically giving me the blueprint for how to do this thing. Like, all this, even the green screens, dude. The green screens changed everything for me. When I realized that you could do the green screens, and I figured out how to do that shit, man, that changed everything for me. And he was monumental in that. Like, I wouldn't have known about that unless I, like, saw him do it, and I was like, oh shit, so this is cool. I know that Jamie uses the same program that I use. So yeah, I'm forever indebted to him for, like, opening my world up to this streaming situation. Shout out Jamie Deluxe. If you don't know about Jamie Deluxe, then you are losing. Feels like we got a little bit smoother of a run this time, like. Justin, what I've got, I use OBS. And no, I just use the forward-facing cam on my iMac, and these cameras that I'm using right now are just iPhones. I've got one iPhone filming the screen, and I've got one iPhone filming me. And you go through OBS, which is Open Broadcast Software, and it's free to download. You can go to obs.com and download their program for free, and it's it's really simple with a YouTube tutorial, and if you guys want a YouTube tutorial from me, I've actually done one. So you can go into my channel and look up OBS. I think it's just a how-to. I think it's called a how-to. I don't know if I put OBS in the title. I may need to go change the title, or maybe I should redo one, because I was just trying to show the folks in a Discord channel that I'm in how to stream. So maybe I'll do an updated OBS tutorial and setting up Restream. Oh, fuck. Oh well. But yeah, that might be something that would be beneficial for everybody to see. So yeah, I may try to may try to do that. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Who cares? I am trying to stream multiple times a week now. I know I'm trying to go every day, but if I miss a day, you guys, I would suggest that, and I know that notifications aren't fun, but the trick to notifications is knowing how and what to turn off. And turning off notifications is clutch in a lot of situations. Yeah, Justin, and a slow, lonely start. I guess looking back, I could say that it was. Sorry. I guess looking back, I could say that it felt like a slow, lonely start. But the truth is that I was never really streaming. In those times, I was streaming to somebody who might see, like who might see them in the future. And those early episodes, they still only have like less than 10 views. So a lot of those are like still not popular episodes. But Justin, I will say this though, like staying consistent with it, you start to see the reward of consistent content release, and it's a really rewarding thing once you start. What did it for me was just having random people. When I'm sitting here thinking like, nobody's listening to this shit. It's just boring. I don't know why I should even do this. But then I get out in public and one of my friends is like, comes up to me and says, "Hey man, you know what? I think it's kind of weird that we build a lot of prisons and not a lot of schools in this country too. I think that might be one of the reasons why everything's not as cool as it could be, or people aren't as, people aren't more informed." And they'll bring up topics that I covered in the podcast. That's what did it for me. That's what that was some slick movement right there. I don't know if y'all are keeping up with this, but y'all watching a pro at work. I just want y'all to know this. Well, live watching, dude. My live watching, I don't have a lot of people. Just for reference, right now I'm streaming live on Facebook, Twitch, Periscope. God bless America. It was the next castle next time. It was the next castle last time that got me. For instance, I'm streaming live on 4 platforms right now, and I've got 4 live viewers right now. So only 4 people watching, and that is from Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, all over the place. Oh man, I thought he was gonna jump. But yeah, I've only got 4 people watching right now, but yeah, like I said, honestly, I do these things just for a log for myself, you know, like God forbid something happened to me one day and I can't remember things. And that's one of my biggest fears, is losing my memory, because that's one of my most prized possessions, I would say. Oh, no. 100% I'm trying to boost it up, but I find that just releasing content, man, like, just releasing content is a benefit enough, you know, like, whether I'm playing Mario here or Paperboy, or sitting at my desk with my guitar and my computer, or whatever I'm doing, like, just releasing content, keeping content coming out, and staying on top of it is the main thing. And honestly, I didn't release sporadically, or I've been releasing so sporadically lately that it's hard for me to keep viewers up, just because you never know when I'm going to go live. Like somebody like my boy Jamie, who will go live every night, you know, for a little bit. He'll go live every single night for a minute and chat with his crew. Like, that's commitment that I don't have, and I wish that I did. And but then again, I still find that a lot of the folks who enjoy my content will still pop in, and even after the videos are posted, and I get a few comments from folks that are like, "Hey, I appreciate the content." You know, I really just appreciate them watching the stuff after the fact, and that's kind of like that's sort of what I'm more focused on. Is even from day one, I was always talking to people in the future. Like, I've always been the one to be like, all right, I'm going to talk to you guys, or rather, whenever I would have a podcast guest on, I would say, so imagine somebody watching this 10 years from now. What do you want to say to yourself in 10 years? Or what do you want to say if people watching this 10 years from now? What kind of message do you have for the world, for somebody who might be watching this in the future? And I always think of that and try to keep in mind that there are other people who are going to watch this thing going forward. So, dude, dude, just be yourself. Be yourself, man. That's one thing that people are, in my opinion, in dire need of in this time, because shit, you're in such a time in the world in which you're in a time in the world in which a lot of people are just very superficial and not very real. A lot of fake people. And I mean, But see, that's the thing that I try to stay away from, Justin, is like the whole reward center from like the. I don't want to like rely too much on. I don't want to rely too much on that because, you know, I still do want to enjoy actual human encounter and somebody digging what I got going on. But dude, those comments too, and I guess I do rely on that too. Just that kind of stuff will bring you happiness, man. I just try. I don't know. I guess when you hear it. Oh no. Yeah, but I guess when you hear it coming from elsewhere, it might be like, oh yeah, well. Dude, yeah, all right. See, now that's one cool thing is that when you realize that somebody else is enjoying your content and that you're actually changing somebody's day. I'm sorry. I know I'm kind of talking in circles a little bit, but I'm a little concentrated and right now and trying not to screw up like I have so many times before. But yeah, when you get a comment or any kind of recognition for something that you've been putting out, because that's art, man. Oh man, it sucked me down. Yeah, well, I'm talking and dying. I'm a pro at it. Dying and talking, that's what I'm good at. You know what? The hell with them coins this time. Really, fish? But no, man. What time is it? 10 after 10. We're going to beat this real quick. We'll be done with this in probably another 10 minutes. And then it'll be time for some Kill Tony. A little Kill Tony rewind action. Watch the little old episodes. I think tonight we'll be watching episode 150. But no, when you get a comment or any kind of recognition, or like when I'm out in public and somebody comes up to me and says, I appreciate you releasing content, because I'm not getting what I feel like. And the reason that I was saying earlier is that I personally don't want to try too hard to rely on the comment parts of it, is because I'll get to that point to where I'm relying only on those things, and then when it doesn't look like I'm getting the response that I feel like I deserved, I would kind of hold resentment towards social media for that. And I'm just being honest, like that's just how I feel about it. And I don't want that to be the case. I don't want to hold any resentment towards social media for not reacting to my posts properly or whatever it may be in that situation. This is one you have to do a specific way. You have to do the ground floor, second floor, third floor, and then you come to this thing and you have to go ground floor, second, ground floor, second, ground floor, second, up. Then you're at the end. If you don't do it exactly like that, you'll never reach the end. But as far as like if you want to start streaming, dude, I could do an OBS instruction. I imagine, I know you work with computers. I imagine you've got a decent machine to work with. So if you've got a decent machine and an iPhone and want to buy a $15 app on your iPhone, one-time buy of a $15 app for OBS. I sound like an infomercial right now. If you have a decent computer, want to stream and have an iPhone, then one easy purchase of $15 will get you a program that will allow you to use your iPhone as an external camera to be played within your open broadcasting software program. So yeah, if you have a webcam, you won't even need to use the iPhone. And what kind of streaming are you trying to do? You want to just like play songs or whatever? Because you could do multiple things. You could do multiple things through OBS, and it looks intimidating at first glance just because it's a base model. There's not a lot of oh, did you got a few iPhones laying around? Perfect. Are they all tied to the same iCloud account? Because if they are, that's perfect. If they're all tied to the same iCloud account, then you can just buy one. You can just buy the program, and it's on all of your devices. All right, this little jump sucks. Bam. Yeah, you can just buy the thing. And dude, green. I'll tell you what, I can help you out with all that shit, man. I can do a tutorial on it. Oh, hell yeah, but dude, you and Joe would be great on a podcast. Or even if you could do some, like, if you're tearing down a motor or something like that, you could video that shit, dude. That'd be great content. A lot of people would dig that. Fall in the hole. Jump. I jumped a little too far of it. Dude, yeah, I would 1000% watch that if you and Joe had a podcast, bro. I'd watch the shit out of that. But anyway, I can help you out with that. But let me see. You said something about a green screen. Okay, yes. Light. Oh man, I outrun my extra man. I didn't need it. Ah! I do need this guy though. I can show you the oh, is Jamie going live right now? Cool, I'll be done with this in just a second, Ghost, and I'm gonna pop over there. Or did he? Oh, no, he's been working on a video. That's right. Nice. Is he premiering it right now? I'm sure he'll be going live soon too. I'll jump in his chat tonight for a little bit. I try to do that because, well, one, I want to support, but two, I do love the shit out of my Jamie Deluxe fam. But I'll show you in a second, Justin, if you want to hang tight for about another 5 minutes, I'll show you the I hate this on this level. Rarely ever do I make it through the castle as a red man. I'm usually a little man when I make it through the castle. That's usually the going rate. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now we're going to the castle. This is it. This is for all the marbles, boys. We'll see if I can make it through on the first try. I usually don't. I usually die at some point, making a stupid mistake. You have to do this one exactly a certain way too, or else you're in a never-ending loop. And this one, I don't like to kill those turtles, but I ain't taking no chances. Come over here to this guy. Oh yeah, but Justin, the lights that you can get, I'll show you. They're really inexpensive. I got them super cheap off of Amazon. Deal of the day. I just put them in my I just looked for them one day. Here it is, guys. Bam! Beat it first time through. There's the princess. So we did it. Okay, so let me show you this. Where's it at? There it is. So, here you go, Justin. Okay, so green screen, which obviously you can't see because I've got the chroma key turned on, but I got some of these lights right here, like those. I got them off of Amazon for like let's see, I got them off Amazon for 30. Actually, I don't even think they were $30. I think they were 20, like literally 20 something bucks. Hey, Abby. Oh no, I'm not set. I tell you what, I'll show you exactly what it looks like. Let me turn the chroma key off on this one. So yeah, I'm just, from where I'm at up there, it's obviously here, like where you can see. There's not a lot of room either way. But what I do have is I keep this green screen set up for guests, And that green screen over there set up for me. And this whole setup is like I've just got it. Yeah, it's got a magnet in the strip on the corner, and it's just set up over here with like a mic stand, and I'm clamped on there. And it's an easy setup, but that sheet back there, that giant sheet of green fabric I got for $15 at Walmart. I got that big sheet of fabric for $15 at Walmart, and it was so cheap. And then I'll go back in here and fix this right. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. And oh yeah, and I've got another iPhone over there, and this is my mic setup that I'm using. This is sitting right in front of me here, the Stellar Labs CM2250, and they pick up everything. It's a condenser mic, but yeah, I've got a little iPhone on a tripod there, getting that screen, and yeah, my drum set over here chilling. Hey, GB. But yeah, I got a really neat setup for like this that works, and the only thing is I just have to take this green screen behind me down whenever I'm not using it, and the other two just stay set up. And actually, this is Tyler Brown's green screen. So, but yeah, you can go get a green screen from Walmart for $15, man. And I got the good fabric, the plastic fabric, basically with like I think it's a vinyl sheet. But absolutely, Justin, 100%, dude. Dude, right now I got nothing. You send me a day that you ain't got shit to do, and I'll have you on, bro. I'm so lazy about doing shit, and especially now, man, because I'm always lazy. I'm always lazy about shit, but especially now that I've got nothing to do. I've got nothing to do, so I'm especially lazy now, and I say I'm especially lazy, but I have recorded a song recently. I know I play it a lot, but I'm kind of obsessed with it because it's fun. I don't know, just when I listen to it, I just remember every part of recording it, and it's enjoyable for me. Hell yeah, man. We could do that, dude. I could Skype you in, dude. We could do social distancing like pros. I could Skype you in, man. It doesn't really matter, but either way, yeah, we can 100% do that. But if you want to start streaming, or anybody out there, if anybody out there sees this, I know that not a lot of people watch this shit, and it won't get to this point of the show, but if you do watch this and you do hear this and you want to learn how to stream, then by all means, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you learn how to do that. I'm not trying to say that I am a pro at this by any means. All I'm trying to say is that I've done it a few times, and I can help you get started because I've done it. All I can say is that I'd be more than happy to tell you what I know about this thing, and you may find better ways to do it in the future and be able to tell me stuff. I'd love to hear. I need input on things that I like to help improve. To improve on my. Hey, Roll Tide. I don't know, I always want to improve on my streaming abilities and shit like that. So if y'all have any ideas for me, please let me know. Holler at me. But I'm more than happy to share any wisdom that I might have in this streaming aspect with anybody who wants to know, because I think everybody should do it. Everybody should have a bank of who they are for, if no other reason, for their families in the future, or their nieces and nephews or children to be able to look back and say, oh, this is what my uncle was like. So that's cool, Justin. Ask all the questions you need, buddy. I'm here to help. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'm going to play that song that I just recorded the other day. The song's called End Up Over Yonder. I'm kind of obsessed with it, and I kind of love it, and I just want y'all to hear it again. So anyway, roll tide. I love you. Be good people in a world full of shitty people. Don't be one of those people. Stay home. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Hand sanitizer it up. Do that shit. Get that hand sanitizer on them mitts of y'all. And this song is called End Up Over Yonder. I recorded all the instruments myself right here in the house. And, yeah. So, that's that. I also Periscope streamed the entire recording of everything. So, there's that. Anyway, I love y'all. In a world full of shitty people, don't be one of those people. Be a good person. Peace, bitches.
Figured I could wander, just might end up over yonder. Till now I've been just fine with standing here. Much I've tried explaining, not for nothing I've tried changing. I reckon I'm not much for shifting gears. Loneliness I've been through till there's nothing more I can do. Yet tonight I'm out here wasting all my breath. Life of these I squandered, left to seek out what I pondered. In a poor misguided head forsaken death. Anything not here's a mystery. Now I'm wondering who missed me. If I loaded up my horse and headed west. The roots I put down weakened, and I'm picking up the beacon. My rugged heart is speaking through my chest. The last thing I expected was to end up disconnected. After all, this is the place where I was forced. Strong as hell, pulled from the surface.